Good morning, guys. So, I wasn't sure if I'm going to have the time to do this reading in the daytime. So, I'm just going to do like a little quick something real quick on something that was on my heart. So, I was watching in bed just now, scrolling through Instagram before I got up to start my day, and I saw a clip of Marlon Wayans, I guess, responding to some of the things Cat Williams said about men in Hollywood wearing dresses. And Marlon Williams was like, only Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans. Lord, I be butchering names. He was like, yeah, only in the black community is there this thing about men wearing dresses. And first of all, let me say that in my spirit, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I'm going to wait until I do a full reading on this topic because I don't want it. I don't want to get my opinions mixed up with the facts. So I wanted to kind of just pull a message to celebrity men, black celebrity men. I'm going to use an oracle card because this is really cute, sweet, and to the point. So let me just ask Spirit, on this day, Thursday, January the 18th, 2024, may I have a message from the divine for black celebrity men, black actors in Hollywood, black rappers in Hollywood. I'm not going to ask for a topic, but spirits, God, what do you have to say to your sons in Hollywood this morning? Just a little message to black men, because I am going to do like a full reading on this to see. I have an opinion about the matter, but I am going to do a full reading later on the topic of black men in Hollywood wearing dresses, and whether it's because they just want to, and this is a black phobia that we have. And honey, they always try to make it seem like the black community is ignorant. We're not up on the times. We're just dumb, things like that. But no, honey. We don't sell out in mass. Typically, not in that way. We sell out in other ways, but not in that way. Please stop playing with dumb people like we can't look and see a trend. And of course, Marlon Wayans, you would feel that way because you dressed up like a whole white woman for an entire movie. So you do have something to defend. However, this message that I'm asking for, Spirit, isn't necessarily about black men in Hollywood wearing dresses. I will commune with you guys about that later. This is just a general message to black men in Hollywood from the divine. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Black men in Hollywood, don't let pride get in your way. Now, there's a lot that I can say to that. I'm going to pull one other card to clarify that, to expound on that message. And I'm actually not going to give a lot of commentary on it. I'm just going to let the message ride out. Can I have a card to clarify? Don't let pride get in your way, Spirit. Don't let pride get in your way. As a message to black men in Hollywood, why did we pull the oracle card, don't let pride get in your way? As a message to black men. Now, I'm going to have to explain why it's a Leo card for black men. Leo is a sign of, is ruled by the sun, the planet, the sun, or the luminary, the sun. That is the zodiac ruler of the sign Leo, the sun. Immediately I think of children of the sun, lion of the tribe of Judah, children of the sun, melanated people. Lion of the tribe of Judah, melanated people, children of the sun. They say Jesus came from the tribe of Judah, children of the sun, melanated people. We're talking about black men here when we talk about Leo, the sun, black people, melanated people like the sun. Anyways, don't let pride get in your way. Why is that the message to black men this morning? The hangman, sacrifice. So even though I maybe wasn't talking about them wearing dresses, it's not, that's what triggered me. Seeing that video triggered me to pull a message from the divine. I mixed up the cards myself so you guys can see that I didn't tamper with them. Men, black men in Hollywood, don't let your pride get in your way and sacrifice. The hangman. Immediately, what do you guys sacrifice? Listen, black men in Hollywood, it's okay to be proud of yourselves for your accomplishments of making it out of your circumstances. A lot of y'all, you know, I made it out the hood. I got my mama out the hood. However, pride can turn into destructive ego. It can turn destructive. And then you laugh and play in people's faces like we don't clock why you're wearing dresses. Is it because you have to? Because this person doesn't choose. This person does willingly choose. They're okay with being suspended from this tree. They're okay with it. They're okay with almost being a martyr. It's like you leave your communities and never want to go back to being seen as black, the sun in reverse. Once you get money, the King of Pentacles, celebrity status, the star, the sun in reverse, you can no longer be aligned with being black. That's why you guys get white women. Is that why you guys get lighter skinned women? Is that why you guys get mixed women? Is that why you guys no longer date darker skinned women, the kind of women that some of you used to date before you had money, before you could date your preference? But the hangman makes me feel like you will be booted out of Hollywood if you don't go along with whatever they tell you to go along with because you're black. So you have to take what you can get from us because you should be happy that we let you in. Put on this dress, do as we say. Don't bring no dark-skinned mammy in our functions, in our parties, in our towns. These are the women that you could choose from. These women are industry vetted and approved. You can only donate certain amount of your wealth to black causes a year. There is a rule book that black people in Hollywood have to abide by. There's one for black women, there's one for black men. Spirits say don't let pride get in your way because you will be humbled too. Because you're sellouts and because you can't wait to get away from your own kind so that you can be seen by massa as worthy. Look, massa, I shit on black people too. Look, massa, I don't care about black women either. Look, massa, I talk bad about dark-skinned black women just like you do. Look, massa, I don't like them either. Is that the attitude that a lot of you guys get when you get to Hollywood in order to be one of them, be away from the black community? Can't say that I blame you because we have a lot of our own faults, and accountability would do the black community some good to get us out of victimhood. We were victims, but even victims cannot remain victims when we've been empowered enough to take accountability and rise up. So I get it. However, you seem to be not better than the black community like you think you are. So my question is it self-hatred before you get in the industry, or is it a dress of self-hatred that you have to put on to stay in the industry, just like those dresses that you put on mimicking fat black Aunt Jemima women. Because remember, when they put on the dresses, they're not dressing like Halle Berry. They're not dressing like Beyonce. They're dressing like the Mammy, the Medeas, the Big Mamas, the things like that. So it is, one would think it's less than just, oh, we want to put on dresses and parade around them. It ain't nobody, it's a thing. It ain't bad. Only black people think it's bad. No, stop playing on our intelligence. I'll do a full reading on this later because it needs to be addressed. Thank you, Marlon Wayans, for that. And thank you, Cat Williams.